Stargate, Captain's Log. Tuesday, 7:30, just after AM. Auction day, baby, auction day. Yeah. Dark personality, all I see, something or other. Let's do this, Rich Piano. Now, I might look like a scumbag. There's a good reason for that. I am a scumbag. Alright, now have a look at this. A video in toilets. This here is the Australian redback spider. And they found them. I won't fill that area, that's a ladies' toilet. They found that in some shipping containers, they've gotten into this land, and there's certain weather conditions here are good for them to survive. And I've actually found one in a toilet block ages ago when Earl of Potato Cam number 2. I was walking in some drizzle and started to drizzle, and I think the reason for it to pack in Earl of Potato Cam the second, packed it in because of, I don't know, I totally overloaded the memory cardy thing. So I don't think it was actually the drizzle itself, but it shit itself, and so I lost all that footage. But I did find a redback spider. No shit. Now, in Australia, say if you got some brickwork, especially the ones that got 3 holes in them or something, they love that. You're leaving them out in the yard for a while in Australian conditions in the heat, and boom, you'll get some of those bastards, that's for sure. But they don't hang out in packs or nothing. I've seen the maximum of like 3 all in one sort of area in Australia. They're bloody rare here, so the breeding of them, I mean, they'll be pretty rare to have like a few breeding pairs or whatever they do. Are they monogamous? I don't know. Polyamory, yeah, that's gonna go a long way, mate. Anyway, I'm a polyamorous fucking fucking zebra or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I've actually seen them, but apparently they're breeding. And yeah, they don't generally kill. Could, but apparently they leave a nasty, you know, or very painful. All right, let's pay the ferryman. Ooh, good morning. Yeah. 30円あるの？これね。どうぞ。これお願いします。He's not listening to me. That's okay. Arigato. Thanks, man. See you later. Oh shit. Okay. Now, let's get on this fucking big fucking yaya. Watch what we're doing here, mate. Sober again. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know why I'm breaking into this song, and I've lost the rhythm, the tune, whatever. Now, there's the football tower there. I was gonna give him the changey thing there, and that didn't really work out. And multitasking here, let's do that. Just fucking multitasking. Yeah, righto, elbow driving, good. Now, they say the older you get, the more complacent you get about the way you drive. I just flick my radar on, it's all good. Now, keep forgetting to flick the radar on though. Okay, now, what we're going to do is take this corner at speed. You can take it. And then, hey, what are these crows doing here? Oi, get on the fucking road. We don't know what's going on right now. Let's take it on the wide bird. This bloke behind me, he's well keen to go. Oh, you can take him. You can take him. You can take him. Come on, baby. You can take him. You can take him. Come off the wall and drafting. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna have some great weather on tomorrow too, which is freaking fantastic. Because I was looking at the other day, was just saying it's just gonna be shit, and now all of a sudden, voila, it's gonna be. They say it's gonna be good. So it's like you know, of recent times, I don't know if they're getting some new interns or maybe it's a diversity hire or something that's running the show. But it's like if you wanted to get financial advice from CNN, you know, you just do the opposite of them and you're going to be alright. Those insider trading bastards, yeah. Right on, let's do this, Rich Piano. What about this one? Yeah, so I know some of those pretty big influencers. They sometimes get captions from the great sage of the East. And what about this one? Insider traitor traders. You can keep that one. That's a keeper. Yeah, quotes from the great sage of the East. There we go. Not captions, quotes from the great sage of the East. Dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, shit. That's not mine. Then, the plane, boss, the plane. Now, I expect to see some planes. Big flashy thing. There's one. The big flashy thing. That's mine. Quotes from the great sage of the East. The insider traders from CNN. The most trustedest of the trusted, the trustedest of the trusted. We're so trusted we feel compelled to explain to you that we're the most trustedest of the trusted. We get some bloke with an interesting voice to say that we're the most trustedest. Oh yeah. Anyways, we never omit like really sort of stuff that's really irrelevant to the, you know, the story and shit, like truth. Oh, okay. Imagine the editing for CNN. Oh, God. Imagine meeting one. Oh, hi, what's your name? Here you are at a bar. Hey, you're sitting here all alone. I figure I'll come over and cheer you up. Hey, so why are you feeling so sad? I got a job, and I'm like, yeah, it must be good, yeah, but it's the only one I can take. No one else will hire me. Oh yeah, what is it? Oh, the plane, boss, the plane. Oh, I got a job as in the editing room of CNN. Oh shit, yeah, they wouldn't take me at MSNBC. Oh god. You mean you wanted to work at MSNBC? Yeah. Oh look, oh shit, I'm a bit busy. I forgot I've got to go and gotta go and kill myself. Hang on. See you later. Have to amuse myself some way. It gets a bit boring. You're watching MSNBC with Rachel Maddow. Quick, flip the channel. Woo, that's better. You're watching The View with Whoopi Goldberg and her mates. Intersected all the fucking straight white males. Racist. Throw that fucking TV out the window. That's better. Yeah, this morning, actually last night I uploaded that video and some things I had, and 2 videos really. The extended version, the plane, and the airport is just behind me, the domestic and the international of Fukuoka. This is the only impediment really, this section here, but we've got plenty of time. Yeah, I figured last night I got really shit, I got sleepy, man, and so I was like, right, what about I go to sleepy land, in the land of the sheeps, the sheepy sheeps and the sleepy sleeps, and went there, and because I was real sheepy. Old girlfriends, they like it when I get all cutesy wootsy. Hungry fat chick cutesy wootsy. Denial talk in 3, 2, 1. I'm fat. I've got some growth coming out of my foot and my thigh. Yeah, doctor then, not doctor now, doctor then. Anyways, so I was really in the land of sheepy sheep, so I decided to go to bed real early, like 8:30. I was counting the hours, and I go, righto, how about I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and what's that there? Saw a wallet on the road as I was driving along yesterday, and I go, someone will find it. Anyways, so yeah, last night, God, I had some real good dreams. It was great. When you're on the sober train, surprisingly you don't have. I haven't had a nightmare yet since I've been sober. I better get drunk again. And so I figure, right, I'll get up at 5, and got to 5, alarm went, oh bugger this, and I felt like, I could sheepy some more, so got up at 6, and then I was listing some stuff, and there's this beautiful Mokugyo wood bell, wood gong belly thing, Buddhist stuff, beautiful cushion and strikers, one beautiful striker. Anyways, I was looking at it going, you know what, I think I'll list it tomorrow. I want to keep it at least for another day before I list it, because someone might go boom, and then I'll have to send it, and that'll be the end of it. I'll have to say goodbye to it. So I figured, all right, now an antique dealer, he must relinquish his stuff, granted, but I figure I'll just hang on to it for another day. Yeah, that's the plan with that. We're moving. I suspect we'll be here for another freaking 10 minutes, but that's alright. Once we're done with this section here, we'll be alright. We'll never get that light's already gone red. Oh. Blast and poo. Ooh, we might even get the next light. That's okay. But this section here, they go there, and across that way, and there you go there. It's just a bit of a debacle, whatever that means. Oh, there's a Japan self-defense force rigs. Oh, they're not even wearing masks. That's oh, it's only 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock already now. It's 10 past 8. Shit, mate, I've got an hour and 20 minutes. Beautiful. Okay, plenty of time. Now, yeah, they usually have to wear masks when they're driving along. They don't have to now, so finally their mask mandate is off too. That's good. Hopefully. So here's the great sage of the East, right? You should listen to me because I'm better than you, obviously. And I know everything. And I'm better than you. And I'm from the Young Turds. Yeah! One of the unforgivables. I'm better than you! With chunky yogurt that likes to feel up animals. Now, I say that the Japanese say that their population is dwindling, and they need more young people in order to support the older people, right? As the ebb and flow of life and death goes. Now I say, if you're wearing fucking, oh look at that the 4 exhaust pipes on that rig. What the hell was that? That looked like, we're going to have to find out what that bike is. Now, if anyone knows, let me know. No one's watching this shit anyway. I say, because I'm the great sage of the East, how in the fuck are you supposed to meet some bird when a face, right? Males in breeding age, look at the face first. Now, if a bird's in Australia, we say, oh, she's got an ugly head but a great body. Alright. And, you know, because, like, for a guy like me, he's so freaking fantastically beautiful, good looking, kids are gonna end up being good looking anyway. So even if the bird's got an ugly head, alright? Some birds out there going, ah! Hey, in my life, I travelled a lot. I lived out of a backpack for 6.5 years. I can remember a vision right now of a bird that, God, she had a body. You're not exactly the greatest of heads. Anyways, what I'm trying to explain here is birds wear a mask and shit. Look at that one. Oh, what a hottie. Can you see it? Oh, she's got no mask on. She's a pigeon. Now, wearing these fucking masks. See, the initial off the bat is to look at the face. And that's where the attraction immediately begins. Unless you're walking behind a bird and you're like, oh. Anyways, so looking at a face immediately begins. Now, if you can't see their face, a bloke told me once he's had a bird working for him. You can't say bird, get on TikTok. He said bird. Get on TikTok and have a rager. Until you get your next meds. Now, because some people want to get angry, so they can have a rise in their emotions, and that's what they do on CNN. They will then get them rising in their emotions, get them all fucking, now quick, go, cut to an advertisement, and then they're all fucking upset, get on the phone, oh, I want that turd, I want to buy that. That's how it works. Anyway, now, this bloke said to me, I've had this bird working for me for a whole year, I don't even know what she looks like. Yeah? Now, I say, the attraction starts from the face. Alright? That's where attraction starts. Now, if you can't... imagine how many opportunities that have gone on. Millions of freaking opportunities of, boy meets girl, so no, if you can't even meet a bird because you can't even see her face in the first place to be attracted and sort of show the male pheromones and what they call it, male testosterone, whatever, that give off, and then the female gives off the pheromone, and the bird like flutters her hair. Go on. She flutters her hair, and or does the Japanese style to show that she's single, and she's there's certain things that they do. Now, how can you even show those initial attractions when you got those stupid fucking face diapers that don't do fuck all in the first place, right? They're just stupid. It's subjugation and it's stupid. Now, the great sage of the East says, get rid of the fucking things, alright? And that will definitely help. You watch the surge in child rearing within a year. You watch. Because I'm the great sage of the East. I'm better than you. I'm better than you. And I know shit. Alright, I know shit that I don't even know that I know. Try to torture me and find out. I don't even know I know the stuff. Alright, that's spirit stuff right there. That's true. Anyways, the great sage has spoken. Yes, thus spake the great sage of the East. Ah, that's better. A word on sobriety by the great sage of the East, the opposite of the wicked sage of the West. The wicked sage of the West. Where did that come from? Anyways, there was a bloke last week. Had a mate come over from the States, from a Floridian, and they went out and got on the piss. And that bloke, he wasn't. The other bloke's an American too, and he wasn't looking too good throughout the day, and he had a bit of a snoozy poo. So I wonder if he's feeling alright today. It'll be interesting to see. Got to go real slow along here, 30k max, because there's a school. Look at all those cherry blossoms there. That's the school right there, see? And they've got all their cherry blossoms and stuff. Wouldn't that be great as a kid? You grow up and the seasons are changing, and due to the trees, they give you memories. That right? Anyways, yeah, like with this sobriety gig, you wake up and you're feeling alright, you're showering away, you're not going, oh God, and you kind of feel alright and you feel happier and sort of you're happy and shit. And I like being miserable, I guess, because I'm like a fucking, at least a 6th Dan in beer drinking, and I've got to be at least a 4th Dan in black belt in frickin' red wine drinking, and I presume if I went for my 2nd Dan in vodka drinking, I'll probably have a good chance of getting it. A master in the frickin' field, mate. But anyways, you kind of you just feel a whole lot better. You're more in tune. I've got a bit of damage, that's true. Damage from the beginning, but fucking hell, I feel a lot better. That's better. Still got plenty of time, so just have a bit of a relaxy poos. A mate was saying the other day that there's an auction house. I was talking to him about this auction house that I'm gonna go to, and just checking some bullshit on here. Looks okay. Now check that out in a minute. Yeah, there's this auction house we were talking about going to next week on Thursday, and I asked him, "Oh, you want to go?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Hey, you know what? There's an auction house in the town you live in." I'm like, "What? Is it?" He said, "Yeah, just down the road from where you actually live." Oh, cherry blossoms. Nice. They're the pinky ones, and near the white ones. Now, and the big flashy thing. Is that Peachy? No. Don't play, boss. Don't play. Why do I keep rambling on like this? I don't know. Anyways. I said, "Oh yeah," and he showed me the location of it. And I'm like, "So what do they sell?" And he said, "Oh, you really will," meaning various things. So he's not sure when they conduct their business. I've never said that before. Conduct their business. But he's got to find out. And we'll show up and have a bit of a look-see-poos. You know, in order to do so, you have to bust out your license. You got to be a licensed dealer. And I could upgrade my license because people have asked me, "Oh, you want to deal in bladed weaponry and stuff," and the cops asked me, because when you get your license you've got to go to the cop shop and antique dealer's license and to do like things like go to second-hand car auctions and stuff like that. I sort of looked into that years ago because I knew someone that had an LMCT in Australia, and I could do that. I know of a chap that does that. I know a chap, he does that, sends stuff to Germany. And during the clown world, his business, he had to shut down for a few years, but he was killing it. I saw him really expand. Maybe if there's someone out there in Australia that wants to get their LMCT, we could probably do something there. I'm sure I could wrangle up the knowledge. Anyways, not really my bag, because apparently you got to get underneath the basses and totally clean them, like ridiculously so. That's the real time-consuming hassle. Right, back to it. Anyways, yeah. So these cop shop people, they asked me, "Oh, do you want to deal in bladed weaponry? If you do, you got to sort of give us there's Peachy, the peachiest one." She's got a gate ball. See that's gate ball stick. Peachy. It's they're beautifully painted plane Peach Airlines. Now, and then to upgrade the license like that would mean that they'd have to have the access to, at any time, night or day, to the location where you keep your stuff. I said, "Oh, maybe one day I'll do that, Anyways, I'll go head down there. Wow, much earlier than I thought I would be. I'm an hour early. I go to a bloke over there. I go, "Imono doko?" Where good things? He goes, "Achi kochi," over there and here. That's what he said. Oh. Oh, there's a chainsaw in there. Oh, cool. I have to log that into brain. Right, I'm into the outside stuff. Hopefully, because the weather's good, I expect that they would have brought a fair amount of electric tools along. Now next week is Cocktail Day with antiques, so that's more my style. My style. Yes, my stylist told me. Oh God. Okay. Right, let's go see if they've got some tools. Interesting. What about these units? There was like 8 of these at one stage, and no one wanted them because they use a different. I don't know, because no one wanted them. Now these use a different. It's 200 volt as far as I remember. Oh, there's a sock at least. What units, eh? And at one stage there was a huge amount, like the whole gym had closed. There was fucking loads of this stuff. Oh, I wouldn't mind that. Yes, in the warehouse, because I am building my kitchen. Nice, and got some piping things going on there. Ooh. One of these days, baby, when I got dough, I'm going to have a full freaking gourmet chef kitchen, and then I'll hire a masseuse and a gourmet chef. Oh, shut up. Let's just go outside and find what you want to find. More sporting gear. This is a good unit. Back in the day, this would have been worth heaps. I might even fucking get this for myself. I always wanted one of these units. I think this might be an Aprio. If so, I mean, it's got good fucking parts and shit on it. Oh, it's not an Aprio. Crouchy. Still got good parts. It's a Honda, so it could be a Dio. It's got no key. It's got disc brake front end. It's got no key, so probably no one will want it. I've got a Honda Dio and an Aprio. God, it looked like an Aprio to me. I couldn't find the bloody things in it. Still be good for parts. I reckon no one wants it, unless that mechanic guy shows up. I might be able to get that. That's a Yamaha. I thought it was a Honda Steed initially, but it's not. I had a girlfriend that, she's in Australia now, that had a Honda Steed similar to this, all customised and shit. This one will be alright. Wouldn't mind one of these units, man. Fucking A. Race around on that. Oh, some of those. Have me some of those. This is just dreaming talk, because I've got fuck all. That's alright. Looks alright. Oh yeah, what about this big bastard? Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to get the forklift out and get the blokes on the forklift. Wouldn't this be fucking rad? Yeah, just dreaming. Mate, always wanted a lathe. The bed ain't long enough for what I would prefer, but shit, mate. I have myself a fucking lathe. 3-jaw chuck. Oh, I haven't said that word in a long time. Look at this beast here. I've got one the same size as that. Oh, look at this. What do we got here? What's this for? Pipes or something like that. Is that right? Fucking hell. A lathe, mate. A fucking lathe. Always wanted one. Nice. Yeah, have to lube all that up. Where is this from? Cutter and Lathe. Fujimi. Is that Fujimi? Machinery Company. Fujimi. Fuck, mate, they have a bit of weight, mate. Yeah. To get the boys to help on this one. Nice. Carbide tip. What a unit. Always wanted a lathe. On a few occasions over the years that I've wanted to have a lathe. Right, 2 demo saws. I've never had a demo saw before. Remember when those apes were running around France and they broke into a construction site and used all these demo saws and destroyed shit? I think this might be a winch. there. Let's check that. Yeah, that was nice of the chap. There's a bloke here that does motorcycles, and he's a motorcycle mechanic. He said, "Oh, how's it going?" He came up, "How's it going?" And we were looking at these bikes, and he said, "Oh, that Yamaha's a 250. And I said, "Oh, it looks like the 400. No, it's 250. He read the engine number. And I said, "Oh, what about this scooter here? It's got disc brakes. I wouldn't mind changing that." And then he said, we're talking about my rig. I've got a cylinder. I need a cylinder. And he said, I just hone it. And I said, I'll have to go and get the honing tool to do it. So he said, oh, I can do it. And I said, "Oh, how much you want to hone it?" And because we're both looking at this scoot, and I'm thinking I could get parts off that, get the disc brake front end off it, and then the tyres. And he goes, he said, I said, "Oh, are you keen on it?" He goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Alright." And he said, "Oh, I can hone your cylinder for free." And so this is a Ishidoro, that's what that's called. That part's concrete, actually, that piece there. But he said, "Oh, I'll hone that cylinder for you for free." And I said, "Okay, I won't fight you for this scoot." And he said, "Okay," because he said he's keen to bid on it. I said, okay, I won't get in your way. And he goes, "Okay, no worries, and I'll hone that cylinder for you for free." Good bloke, mate, good bloke. See, it's who you know, mate, who you know. This is worth a pretty penny to me. I'm actually having a blast today. I got totally bit out of some things I really wanted, I was keen on, but nah, just some rich blokes are here, and they just go boom. Something started off at $100 and he just goes 500. They'll do it, and everyone's oh shit. That bloke's here. So I was thinking today's going to be a total blowout, and then I was able to get some things, and a mate of mine said, he's into bicycles, he repairs them and stuff. This says Genjo, and everyone saw it, it says Genjo, it says as is, and it means there's something wrong with it. And it turns out, see, I've built wheels before, and turns out that it's brand new, and it's got a warped back wheel, and I'm like, shit, I've got a spoke wrench and the skills to fix it and make it, because mate walks in front of everyone, and when the bidding was starting, and like, "Oh, I'll call it again, John, this is the problem with it," and no one was that keen on it, so I got a bloody good price. And then there was another one, 2 bicycles that come up, mate was keen on one. The other one, it's either its cones haven't been assembled correctly, or it's got an axle issue or something like that. And I'm like, shit, I can mess with that. And my mate mentioned in front of everyone, he rattled the wheels, there's something real wrong with it, and no one was keen on it. And so the bloke just said, Sen Yen's like $7. And I just poked my head in front of him and go, "Hi." And everyone just laughed. And someone said, "Oh, they're in cahoots." And there's another bicycle in there. It's not a downhiller, but it looks like one. It's more of a streeter. It's missing a pedal. I would say that someone's messed up and messed up the crank or something like that. Something's fucked with it. But if I put a new bottom bracket in it and do a few things, bleed the brakes or whatever, it's a good unit. And so it needs a new bottom bracket and bearings and rah-rah. We'll get a bottom bracket kit. I'm well keen to buy it. And he says, so shortly after lunch. So lunchtime, I figure, hey, why don't I just ride in my rig right now on this rig? So, and I bought some other things, a generator, some tools. No, I'm doing okay. I'm getting stuff at a good price. I thought I was just going to be totally blown out. But some of those blokes that were here early in the morning, they're already gone. And I'm like, oh, they're gone. And everyone's like, oh, they're gone. There's a chance to get some things. What a unit, brand new, mate. Just a bit of fixing, good. Shit, these sell for like $200 a throw these days. New Mango sent in, and doesn't have any issues with registration or anything. So shit, there you go. Great, I'm happy about that. Right, and a mate that left, he said, "Oh, yeah, take my food card and the food ticket." And he said, so I got myself a spare. I got myself 2. It's the little things, mate. It's the little things. All right, let's go ride this rig. Riding along on my push bike, honey. Do-do-do-do, you look so pretty. Just singing this song. Oh hey, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, you look so pretty. Just singing this song. Oh hey, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's got gears and everything, mate. It's brand new. Look, it's even got the sticker things on it. Handlebars need a straightening, and just it hasn't even made it into the shop. Or maybe you made it to the shop and they realised something was wrong with it, so they decided they didn't even straighten the bars. I'll loosen it off and straighten the bars, and like when they pack them all tightly together, that will be loosened off and turned, and so they can get the things all sort of packed up together. Riding along on my push bike, honey. Do-do-do-do, you look so pretty. So I reckon I'll sell this to a student, because it's got the pack rack, it's got all the gear they need, so some student will love to have this at a really good price for me, and a really good price for them too. So there you go. There you go, there's one of those cherry blossom tree parties going on over there. They're having a little dealie there. There's a group over there, see, they've got their what they call blue sheet, a tarp, and they're having their dealie there, you see. Some kids over there enjoying the beauty of the cherry blossoms. At the big parks, they're really big parties, and they get really drunk. It's so cool. Right, gotta take a slash and get back to the auction house. Acquisitions acquired. So I didn't exactly buy a lot of stuff. I haven't got a truckload. This tea, mate. It doesn't look green, it's actually the brown stuff. Super refreshing. Now, 2 of those. 2.5. Right. Yeah. So I got 3 bicycles that need repairing. I got them crazy too. Peachy! There's Peach Airlines right there. Beautifully painted plane there. Yeah, so but what I did get was, like, for the price, I didn't even, last week I didn't reach my budget, and today I didn't reach my budget either, and therefore I should be okay on the morrow for this auction house I haven't been to in ages. Weather's saying it's gonna be alright, so the gods are decided to just be good to me or something like that. What I'm going to do, because I need to have my rig unloaded for the morrow, because who knows, you know. I'm going to forgot to bring my wooden sidings, so I'm going to do that, unload all this stuff, grab my wooden sidings, and then if I feel up to it, I might pack a few things. But Thursday's packing day, isn't it? And then I guess Friday morning send stuff, and Friday afternoon Gepu is to gear up for the weekend market, which is kind of looking okay. So I've got some stuff that should be pretty good for the market too. So yeah, not a lot of stuff, but for what I spent, I went for a lot of shit, but some things just went ridiculously high, and that was that. And some things I was kind of keen on, but I was kind of like, should I really, or should I be more sensible instead of not carrying that great big heavy bloody thing? And a mate pulled me aside and said, oh, here, tell that it's missing a few bits on that, so yeah, maybe you shouldn't bother with this. And I said, yeah, alright. So I didn't go for it. We're nearly here. Oh, right. Now, we've got to get on the big monstrosities. I better keep my head on. I'm kind of tired because you're looking at everything all day and chatting away and talking and having a laugh. And Kaz was there again. God, he's a funny guy, man. He works there. But yeah, oh fuck, I had a blast, man. Good time. Just hanging out with one of my mates there. And, he generally deals in bicycles. He said, oh, a few of these are a bit far gone. He said he's got like 40 bicycles. So I said, oh, if you're not going to go for it, because he said they need a fair bit of fixing. I go, yeah, I know how to fix them. So yeah, if you're not going to go for them, I'll go for them. And so I decided to. He goes, yeah, if you want, go for it. And I don't know. So some guys I just don't go over or don't try to go a rivalry because they're mates, you know, and that's how it works. And so shit, if that generator goes, if I can get that to go, if I can get that chainsaw to go, and got a few disc grinders and just sort of shit that does okay at the markets. So it won't make a lot, but it's definitely worth going. And any sober day is a fucking good day for me, man. That bloke, I said to him, oh, you looked a bit under the weather there last week when your mate came over from Florida. And he goes, yeah, today's even worse. There's me just giggling away, you know, feeling good, sober. Fucking hell, it's a different world, mate. Yeah, alright. The phone battery bloody ran out, didn't it? So actually, I think I've got a charger down here. I do. Right on. Let's make that happen. Good. Right on. Deploy, boss, deploy. One plane went over me. The Porsche thing, is it? There's another one. They come around this way and into the thingy. It's great over there, especially having a few beers. Where there's a position where you can stand and the planes fly over you as they come in to land. Sometimes, depending upon the wind, they come in on this side, and sometimes they come in from the other side. It's a real nice spot to hang out there. Alright, now, some people said to me, so you haven't had a drink yet? And I'm like, no. And I go, really? Why? Fucking amazing, mate. So there you go. And my mate said to these girls that work there, he said in Japanese, because he can speak fluently, and I said, what was he saying? And he told me, he said, the only reason why you're not drinking is you can't afford to. So there you go, I'm wearing all this garbage. Anyways, who cares if I'm poor? I'm having a good time, that's what it's all about. You don't know when your clock's going to stop, so try to enjoy it. Alright, and now, the plan is heading all the way to the warehouse. Got to get my site, unload, get my sightings for the market on the road. And I've got to get that cylinder, because a chap there, nice fella, he said, I'll hone it for you for free. Alright, no worries. So that's that. I said, it might be a bit too far gone, maybe I'm going to be losing compression, but we'll have a look. The mechanic, he goes, oh well, no worries, so that's good. So I'm going to do that too. And I might have a look at some of my acquisitions, and yeah, just keep soldering on. There you go. I've been quite worried for quite a while about this engine, and because I kind of let the, you know, it wasn't like the oil light was on all the time, it was just under braking or something, it'll flash on and blah blah, but clearly it was way too low because I started to get a bit of tappet rattle, a lack of purring, and so I put some in and it was really low. You'd think that the light, I think that the light settings, the low oil sensor settings should be a bit higher, to be honest, in order to indicate earlier. Anyways, so I had a bit of hydraulic lifter noise with the rods and all, and nothing to worry about too much, but it was a bit worrisome. And so what I did was I put some, I added some. This is a 10 to 30 weight, and I went up the viscosity and I put some 40 weight in it, and I found that now it's purring like a kitten, so that's alright. I just said I went for a nice good wrap on the big monstrosity and really open it up, and hopefully I was hoping that the rods it'll sort of bed in a little bit better, and it has done the trick. So there you go. I'm quite pleased with that. You know, when you sort of hear engine noise or some noise, and you're like, oh shit, and it keeps on your mind, kind of thing. And I wouldn't say it's a brand new, you know. She's done a few miles, but I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah, so if you're getting a bit of engine noise, just check out your levels and go up a bit in viscosity, weight. We call it weight, oil weight, and you can help heal stuff. Yeah, I reckon the rod's bedded in a little bit better. Right, now let's not run them over. See, it's a freaking Truman Show. They come out from nowhere, mate. Right, get out of the way. Right, here you go. He nodded like, oh, that means Simusan, sorry, and I'm like, ew. That's okay. Right then, oh god, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Right then, we're nearly there. Right then, let us have a look at our acquisitions, shall we? Right then, keen to find out what works and what don't. And okay, so let's see, this thing here is pretty much brand new, I believe. I've got the keys, I believe that someone had a crash on it. Maybe some old person bought it, brand new, and doesn't even have the sticker for the registration even. And I believe, okay, there's a few little nicks with the paint where I've actually adjusted the seat height. There's a few like little nicks there, so they had a little skiddy poos there, a bit of a bonk there, so they've had a bit of a crashy poos. And what has transpired is that the rear wheel, what's that sitting on? Not sitting on that there. We have a quite a what's going on right now? Ooh, we have quite a bonk in the rim itself, so she sure ain't true. So she's had a bit of a stack. Alright, what I'm gonna do now, I've got a wheel truing machine. I'm just gonna do it on the rig itself, but I mean, it's freaking new, man. It's just had a bonk. So they must have been, maybe it was like a test bike or something, or the first time they tested it they crashed it, or who knows. So the handlebars are a little bit bent and tweaked, a little bit of a scratchy poos there, so they've had a bit of a bonky poos, but right, I'll loosen that off there, by memory, we'll figure it out. And a memory so strong, so it's had a very slight bonky poos, and I do have a spoke wrench, but that's mainly for mountain bike stuff. So I don't know if I've got one of this size, but I can chase one up, and I'll just true her up. I believe I can get that bonky poos out of it. I've built wheels before, you know, like bigger than that, and for like downhill stuff and jumping off serious freaking drop-offs and shit. So I reckon this is rideable anyways. I've even ridden it a few times, so she's won't take much to get to work on the problem area. And that yeah, I got it crazy cheap because people didn't want to deal with that. Same with this deal, bottom end, bottom brackets all fucked. I'm gonna change the battery for this. Battery change time. Hang on. Righto, let's get back to the show. Right, so the bottom bracket's even sliding out there, so doesn't even have the other crank for it. So I'm gonna have to get another bottom bracket and crank for it. I've got gear for other bottom brackets, so but I don't have the tool for this, but we'll see if we can figure that out. Alright, and we'll change all that. But yeah, not a bad unit. There's disc front and rear, so we can get some mineral oil, and we'll bleed these brakes. They seem to be okay for now, but not a bad unit for what I pay fuck all for it, because people didn't want to deal with it. Okay. The cooker charge, designed in GB, that'll be Great Britain, which isn't great anymore. Front end is great. Front brake's great. I'll bleed that a bit, I reckon, and still works quite fine. Nice. Yeah, for what I pay for it, yeah, it's a small frame. I reckon no suspension, but I reckon they'll be fun. It looks like a real trick kind of downhilly thing, but really it's just designed for the street. I do believe they're double wall bars, so it's got some good shit on it. Not the top end stuff, it's the Diore. That's the bottom end, isn't it? The Diore any good? I'll have to look it up again. I remember you got the XTs with mid-range, and XCs and XTs and XTRs. Is Diore better? I don't know. I can't remember. The days long gone. Oh, no, they're not. I'm well keen to go for another bang down a hill, to be honest. We'll see how we go with those. Now, this unit here got this crazy cheap also. Got gears and all. Gears. Yes. We've got a situation. Could be bearing is gone, or maybe the cones maybe a bearing has collapsed, I would say. Could be just cones, I doubt it, but we'll pull that apart and see if see what the go is there, because that seems like it's the only issue that this rig has. And so got it crazy cheap, so if I can get this going, should do alright with that. Now, what we got here? We got one of these clippery things. She seems to be pretty happy. So, oh, this bird's really happy. So that must be good. That's another one of those clippy things. That's one of the side clippy jobby things. So, Makita, good make. There's a Ryobi, good make. We got this Echo gas-powered chainsaw. Now, I've got this Genjo as is, so we don't know. I paid a bit more than I wanted to, but we don't know if it's any good or not. I was able to sort of look in the box and sort of just check to see if the switch, sometimes the switches break and shit, so it seemed like the switches were okay, so I was alright to have a bit of a go at it. I don't know if it's even pulls yet, if we've got compression, whatever, don't know, about to find out. What's the deal with this anyway? Where we going? What's going on? What's that for? Oh, that's to access the filter, is it? We're doing again. Let's give it a bit of a pulsy poo. Oh yeah, nice. It's got good compression. Sometimes, like a mate was saying, sometimes because there was a box. Let's fuck that now. Sometimes they just write Genjo on it, meaning they haven't even checked it. So there's a whole bunch of, there was a crate of stuff, and I just sort of said, oh, what about that? Just that. Sometimes you can do that. Sometimes they say they're going to sell it all. Zambu means all. And sometimes they'll sell just the, it's even got a chain brake, isn't it? Blakey chain brake. Alright, so maybe there's an issue there, we don't know yet. Let's have a look at the chain. I'm having issues with one of these dealies, which is a different configuration on a couple over there. So I'm going to have to make something, possibly, maybe, probably, no. So we'll give that a go. Let's have a look at the blade here. Now, has it been tensioned correctly? That's actually way too tight. That's too tight. It's not ridiculously tight, but it is too tight. So someone's over tightened that, and maybe that's where they were getting issues, and they thought that there was something wrong with it. This could be the case. That's too tight. Okay. Doesn't look like it's had a lot of work either, so I believe with this rudimentary, with this initial, wish it had more, some steely things there you can dig in. Right, my initial assessment, I do so declare that wouldn't take too much to sort out. I'm going to have to make up some two-stroke gasoline. Really should have fuel in regularity. Let's grab a tank and I'll keep my gas can. I know it. Keep that in there. Alright, we'll fuck around with that on Friday. Oh, there you go. Yeah. You're not going to go anywhere, are you? Yeah. You can't go anywhere else, can you? Right, let's take this rig. Get some juice. Precious juice. That's hidden in the vehicles. Now, what we'll do, that's a reminder to do something. Right, we should have plenty of two-stroke oil. Okay, enough there, so we'll get that organised. And mazu means mix. So I'll take that back to the ranch. Second thought, I've got enough fuel in there. I do. I could fuck around with that tonight. Right, let's do that in a minute. Now, let's have a look at the next unit. Yeah, I've got this auction house to go to on the morrow, and then, which is Wednesday. Thursday I've got to pack some stuff. So Thursday we'll be packing, sending, Friday morning sending also, and then gear up for the market. Hopefully in that time I'll be able to assess a few things. Well keen to see if this unit here goes. What I wanna do is, instead of, if that easily starts, I have to check the oil on it first of all, but the bloke said that the seller said that it was okay, so if they're not sure they have to put Genjo on it. So instead of dragging around this big beast, I love it, I do, hopefully it'd be just my luck that the zombie apocalypse, I'd sell that and then the zombie apocalypse will come. Loads of dudes have been keen on that. I just go one pull, boom, I fix this myself, yeah. What a beauty. So I could sell that, alright, and get some decent dough for it. Not as much as I believe it deserves, because it's got some of my spirit in it. There you go, baby. And so I won't have to lug around that great big freaking beast. And then I'll be able to just carry this unit. You can pick this up one hand. So yeah. See? Now, what's next? We end up getting this thing, which it's a good unit. It's one of those deals you can slide it and make it a whole lot taller. And it's a it's one of those very sharp. Oh, okay, there we go. What's going on right now? Look at that. See, here you loosen it off, you can extend it. It's one of those extendable dealies with this wiry pulley dealy wheelie, right? So, and you cut stuff. I do kind of remember how these work. Now, yeah, that was lumped in. So I'm sure there's a lot of people at the market will be keen on that. Alright. Now, so I'll have to put some kind of protector on the cover, or I'll make up some kind of cover for the blade for that. It's like kids at the market and all that sort of stuff, and that blade's quite sharp, so we'll have to do something about that. Now, yeah, so this unit, paid fuck all for it. I'll have this fixed quite easily. I wonder if haven't seen it in freaking years. I used to keep it in the one location right here. Boom! Yeah, this might be for that type. I've got others in there for motocross, for the motor. The Quaker, mate. Does this fit? Fucking beautiful. There you go, good. Oh, that'll fit there. It's a little bit loose on that, but it'll be alright. Yeah. Okay, they're pretty much a... Is that a taper? See, they've got numbers for them. But that will do, I believe. Yeah, that'll be fine. If they get like with Moto, they get really dirty and you gotta stick CRC down them, and sometimes they can get really fucky and problematic. Ding 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 ding. Right on. I know what I'm doing on that one. So yeah, that's actually a great buy. So I do declare, I believe that and how's that? I haven't seen it in years, and I found it just like that. I used to use it regularly. I do declare that a student will someday let's just chuck this somewhere else for the time being. You can live there for a while. Now, God, I was just buzzing all day, you know, just having a good time. And the Castor, he goes, I could see you're very happy today. Yeah, man. He's a good dude, that one. Speaks English, you see. He speaks the master language, Zig English. Now, do we have any more extension leads? I wonder if this unit works. Yeah, that's a good idea. Saw the table apart. Try and saw your bloody leg. I'll press that button there. Is there a button? Yeah. Press that forward. Keep the body away from that. Woo! Woo! Nice! Right on! Oh, we could give that a fucking go at the ranch instead of using the clipper things. Right. Testing we will go. Let's grab one of those units. That'll do. Alright, how about we grab you? Yes, you will do. We've got you got a double-sided pluggy wuggy whatever universally thing, don't you? Right, so you're dead or alive, you come on with me. Right, now that's that. Alright, now what I'm gonna do, pull all these out, take them on the bench, have a look at them. Just when you're trying to figure shit out, someone's put in just a little bit too much oil, so I took it out there just to check. Greta Doomsberg style, so not too much. They just filled it to just slightly over, so that's okay. So it's definitely got oil in it. The tank's a little bit rusty on the bottom, but they've got generally the tubes on these things, the holes are quite a bit higher So that's good. And then Crowy showed up. This bloke showed up, and I was here, and then this bloke showed up, and then Crowy showed up, and they throw everything at you at once. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is give Crowy a little bit of this rice. Yeah, because that's Crowy. All right. Okay. He saw me here, and so he just talked to me. He goes, row, row, row. I'm like, yep, Crowy's here. He's sitting there. He let me know. See? Yeah. Alright, that should be clean enough. Give Crowy a little bit. Here he is. He's waiting. Alright. Okay, now you're not getting all of it, because I'm going to eat some of it too. Here you go. Yep. Okay, so that got a bit gluggy. I don't think he's going to care about the dirt. A bit went over there. Alright. I don't think he's going to really appreciate that. Oh! Fucking, now it's stuck on my hands. Hang on, I'll be back. I don't know what's going on right now. It's all gone to wacky poo land. Whew. Okay. Back in the game. Oh, fucking lights everywhere. Right. You piss off. Right. Don't you see I'm busy? Yeah. Okay. Now we can get back in. I'm going to clean that mess up. Alright, let's get back into this, shall we? Okay, well I had a look at the manual here. It's doesn't have the this wrench. It's got a wrench and these are 1/2 inch, these dealies here. But I like the setup. I've adjusted the chain. I'm just giving it what it actually needs because it was too tight. I like this setup here. You loosen here. It's actually 1/2 inch. And just here you got this what do you call that? What do you call it? A ratchet or something. Yeah, in the manual there, the manual's all in job. The guggy goo bubba booba could be possibly baby. Got that wrong. The guggy goo bubba booba could be possibly maybe baby language. But anyways, good design that. So you loosen that off and you put a driver in here, flathead, right? And you just turn that until you get your adjustment and boom, lock that up. That's good. Just see, it does have a chain brake, so like that. I'm guessing I can smell. I've took this off, checked the air filter. I'm like, oh, where's the filter? Oh, it's on the back, right? Boom. Found out where the choke is and how it works. That's fully closed. That's fully open. Okay, blah blah. That's some kind of. What is that? Some kind of pressure relievey, that deal in there. Now I have smelt that it has had fuel at one stage, so if it does go, we're all good. Blah blah. Possibly, maybe, probably no. They might have chucked fuel in it and not put mixed oil, because it might be fucked. We don't know yet. So I'm gonna mix up some 2-stroke right now, and I'm guessing they might have seized it, but it did pull. So maybe they just chopped their arm off and accidentally. Right, if it does go, then I'll fill this up with the chain. Oh, it does seem to be quite lubricated, so there's a chance we might have something decent here. Oh no! Let's run. Nearly on run. My! I didn't expect that I had that much juice in my my tank there. I put a little bit, just eyeballed the 2-stroke for the other rig. Didn't expect to have that much in here, but enough definitely to show some signs of some food. And I put a little bit in here and a little bit of just eyeball, just a little bit of not there in there. That's for chain oil. That's for 2-stroke mix. Haven't checked this yet. But this thing, I gave it a few just preliminary pulls, like three pulls, just to ease it. And then I figure I'm going to be here for quite a while pulling. One pull, mate. Boom, she started. One pull. God damn, I swear. So this great big beast here, I love you and all, but carrying her around, I pulled that carby apart. Then we made a let's go for a run. Alright. Wonder if it stops. Let's check some of these tools, see if they work. One pull. Boom. That's going to be wonderful for the market if she works. Let's see now. Safety check. Let's just get something a little bit more safe just for now. One-handed and all. Alright, let's try this. Possibly, maybe, probably, no. Blake wasn't kidding. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, we're about to find out. Woo! Here we go, do you work? Whoa! Fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, do you stop? Oh, what a unit. And you can carry it around one-handed, no worries. What a great unit. I'll check that air filter, see how that is. Oh, I am impressed. Alright, so I've checked oil. Okay, so we can run at 50 hertz or 60 hertz. So we can do something with that. Someone put an arrow to there for some reason, so we'll whack it on 50 hertz. Let's see how she starts. Should we whack it on choke again, or maybe half choke? Can't be wrong yet. Let's go. Oh, nice! What a fucking unit, mate! Shindaiwa, you are the shit, mate. Yeah. I had a big one about that size. I got that going, but the governor had issues. So I told the bloke, and he said, "Oh, don't worry." I said I set it to an idle that it'll run pretty well on the amperage that it's the voltage it's pumping out. He said, "Yeah, that's good for what I need," and bam, so alright. So what's that, 50 hertz? Fucking beautiful, mate. Oh, let's check these other units then. Possibly, maybe, probably, no. Let's see what else works here. This little unit work. Check that. That doesn't zing off and go ouchie poos. Possibly, maybe, probably, no. One pull, mate. Fucking hell. Should have checked to see if it was switched on first of all. You silly bugger. Anyway, let's try this. Bearing sounds alright. Nice little unit. It's a bit feminine, to be honest. But anyway. Alright, check that. Do you have a lock pin style? You do? Good. Never seen one up here. Nice. Locks in. Don't have a just use a pair of multi-grips, that'll do. I don't have anything to stop that. This is a Makita. Ooh, alright. The best ones are the metal covers. What's this unit? Yeah, that's cast iron, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good unit. In fact, I think I found another one in the crate. Didn't I get another one? There you go. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was plastic, because I thought I had a plastic one. But, oh, look at a bunch of fucking... Oh, let's try this too. Oh yeah, we did try that, didn't we? Yeah. Oh, they're the things I could have tried. Let's try this fucking unit, mate. Possibly, maybe, probably, no. viewing around the right way. Check to see switching situation. Yeah, whack that in there. Alright, we'll use 2 hands for this one. Let's up the ante on this one. Let's up the hurtsy poos. Now bring the hurtsy poos. Oh, my mate was saying that this one doesn't pump out much in the way of wattage. So I'm expecting that this one will pump out more. Let's give this one a whirl. What does that mean? Better use 2 hands on this one. What does that mean? Is that off? Ah, there's off. So that was already switched to on. So you got to be careful. Switch that to off. Check make sure the clothes are off. Let's try this. There you go. Oh, I am impressed with you, mate. Very, very impressed indeed. See, I just want to use it as a tester, just to test these things, to show people things work. This thing, you know, hurry up the, you know, doomsday. If the doomsday comes and I sell that, I'm like, shit, because that would be great in the post-apocalyptic world. But I can always just go and bash someone and steal theirs, go a marauder style anyways. So that's alright. Yeah, so there's a lot of blokes that want this, so I reckon I'm just going to have to sell it to the highest bidder. Yeah, because carrying that around all the time, it's, you know, I mean, for what I don't want to sell it unless I have another option. And my mini unit here is I stop it by just blocking with a rag the exhaust. I should set up a switch system, but just haven't been asked to do it. Wow, I wanted to have a small, reliable generator, and although I like you, I did pull your carburetor apart too and get you going, had that split pulled apart. It's got some circuitry issues. I could work it out, but I'm just so stupid and lazy to do that with my brain. Great. But that's the backup system. Yeah, I'll get around to it, making a cut-off switch. I'll get around to that. Okay, now let's have a look at this chainsaw, shall we? I only got a little bit of dash of fuel put in it. I did find where the carburetor is. I'd take that off and I could see the carby choke, so I was able to determine what choke is on and off, and then I noticed that that says choke closed and choke open, so that's when you close the choke when it's cold. Yeah, this dealy wheelie here is for pump and juice. We've only got a tiny amount in there, so what I might do is if I can't get, oh, look at that, 1, 2, 3 pumps, might be too much. Beautiful, I can see fuel in it already. Now, the case may be that someone's sees this rig and haven't put any 2-stroke oil in it, and that sometimes that happens, but it's freed up, so we have a chance here. Might 2 hands this one. Yeah, chain brake. Chain brake's on, and you release that. And you're good to go. Okay. Used chain brakes before on real ones. Real one. There you go. That doesn't even have a chain brake. No one cares about this story. See if you can get it going. All right. Alright, you know, I think the boss is going to have me working nights now because I've got so much stuff to do. The boss is such a freaking asshole. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm going to have to be working nights instead of like sitting there watching other people do things with their lives on YouTube in the evenings. I'm going to have to spend more time here working nights. My boss is a freaking asshole, isn't he? Alright, now, shit, that just occurred to me. Put that on the soft thing, eh? I'm the boss. Come. Just warming up to get it going. There was one spurt of life, and then I was like, fuck. Took me like 25 times to get it going. Let's get that choke on. Yep. That feels like a chain brake is just on all the time. Hang on, maybe it's got some clip or something. Oh, let me work on it. Yeah, it's kind of similar to something I've dealt with before. You've got to pull it and then pull it over. So that's just some nonsense like that too. Can't read the nonsense, but I've got some knowledge of this sort of shit. So chain brake on, pull it back, and then we're going to put it more, and then take the chain brake off. There we go. Oh, there we fucking go, baby. Oi! Say hello, my little friend. Evil Dead 2. Victims. Might chop up anything alive. Give it a go for some deady poo stuff. Nice! See if I can chop my toes off while I'm at it. Oh, what about this victim here? What we're going? What's going on right now? Two hands! You gotta be, you can't fuck around with these things, you gotta sort of know what you're doing. You need to sort of have a bit of, all jokes aside though, you gotta have a bit of fucking thing. Beautiful! What about this here? We want something more fucking, here we go, this will do. Alright, let's just do two hands on this one, do it properly. Do as I say, not as I do. Right on. Maybe whomever had it didn't sort of understand it. Maybe. Something, I mean, they got rid of it for some reason. Possibly, maybe. As the chain was definitely too tight. Didn't feel as tight like, I was worried maybe the shaft is bent or something like that. So I definitely eased that off. I did notice that it had actually been used, because there's a little bit of fragments of dusty shit like that. When I pulled the filter cover off at the bottom section, not where the filter is itself, but just in there, so some shit's sort of gone up there a bit. But that feels to me like it's done very little work. Maybe someone just didn't really know what they were doing. Maybe the chain brake came on like that, and they went like that to pull it back, and it didn't happen where you're supposed to pull it all the way back, and that releases it. And this dealie here, you got to hold both of these down. But it's got the instruction. I figure maybe they're just a bit afraid of it or something like that. I mean, they might have seen Evil Dead 2 and they're like, oh shit, it's probably best we put that back in the box. Anyways, this is fucking awesome. I didn't want to pay as much as I did, but I just still didn't really pay that much for it. If you work it out, shit, I paid like $55 US for it, I would say. And I'm very happy with it. I prefer to keep it really, and maybe I was planning on getting around and fixing those other two, but having some auxiliary ones here, chainsaws in the zombie apocalypse, now I can go up there. I did cut, there's Crowy. There it is. He's up on that roof over there behind that tree. I did manually, arm-wise, I took a Nokogiri pull saw up there and cut a chunk off one of those great big logs, those beams, and I figure, alright, I wouldn't mind doing this with a chainsaw though. Or I was thinking about taking the mutilator up there. I'll be on my own and I don't know where the hospital is. I decided not to do that. But this unit here is good enough. I wish this design had like more sort of spiky type stuff, but it's really not of the size that you really sort of need that kind of thing. But surprised it's got a chain brake, to be honest. That doesn't mean to break the chain, but it means to stop the chain. That's so you don't get all gummed up and stuck. Alright, now let's put some chain oil in this now, of which I do have quite a supply. And we'll see if those electrical things work. Yeah, the bastard's got me working nights now, eh? You bastard, how about I chop the fucking boss's arm off? I can't film that at the same time while I'm cutting the fucking boss's arm off. Yep, yeah, if you haven't seen Evil Dead 2, well, make sure you see Evil Dead 1 first. Ash. I don't, yeah, I like the design of this thing here. I like its chain tension. So now I could go a little more, just slightly, if I wanted to. Alright, I've got plenty of oil in there now. I was just wondering what was that spring there for, and I found that, is that right? And this here gives you a bit of flexibility. I was wondering if that's connected correctly, whatever, and so it turns out that the way it's set up is on rubbers there and on rubbers there, and it just, yeah, gives you a little bit of flexibility as you're working, so it's not so vibratory. And in here I saw some spring mechanism too, and I'm like, oh yeah, what's going on there? And so I can see it sort of moving around in there, and to me I presume that that's your idle right there. Mixture's probably already set on the other side, I presume that's idle. So yeah, I just wondered what all that configuration was. So I believe it's had like very little amount of work. Probably some old deer bought it and like didn't really know what was going on. Well, because it was out of fuel, but it had been used because there's just a little bit of dusty going there. So it was out of fuel. Maybe they didn't understand. They read the manual. Oh, two-stroke. How do you mix that shit? Or they do sell pre-mix here, who knows? But I am very impressed with this Echo. This is your Echo by Nafco by Echo. So the Nafco is a chain warehouse, hardware stores in this land, and so they're affiliated with these from Oregon, with these Echo dudes. This model. Well, no, I'm impressed with it. I really am. I don't really want to sell it. Alright, and yeah, you know, sometimes you buy tools and shit's fucked, but these weren't Genjo. What was Genjo? No, that was Genjo, right, which means as is, so, yeah, it took me, don't know why, it took me quite a long time to actually start it, and I was getting fuel to here, so I was pumping it, and then getting more pumps. Maybe I flooded it, maybe I gave it too much, maybe that's the case, because it just go, and it did pop, and then I was like, oh shit, she popped, so that means there's life in it, yeah, it's got life, so, there's some life, so that gave me some kind of hope. It runs fine, so yeah, maybe I just flooded it, and maybe whoever bought it, I'm going to stop speculating. It's practically brand new. Good unit. I'm very impressed with it. Unfortunately, we don't have the spanner that comes with it. I've checked the box. It doesn't have it. No biggie, but Biggie Smalls. Yeah, they come up with some interesting rap names, don't they? Biggie Smalls, P Diddy. And apparently they're trying to hunt that bloke down. All right then. Now, fucking impressed, super impressed with that. These work. Yep, I'm fucking good. Now let's see. Let's see if these two electrical clipper dealy wheelies, let's see if they work. I've got some small El Cheapy kind of toolbox set type of things there. Right, let's dig further into this. I'll just clean up all this shit, and oh fuck me, that's fantastic. If I was a rich dude, I would keep that though, for the impending doom of the zombie apocalypse, because that's a beauty. That's I don't really want to sell that. Okay, now. Okay, up next on The Price is Right. What would that be? TPE. Some other type of unit, I guess. So you're gonna try to take the cover off the blade whilst it's plugged in. Yeah. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just unplug it first, because we're unsure of this unit initially. Okay. Let's plug it back in. Now it seems to me you lived your life. Now seems to me that someone didn't like the leads, so they just decided to chew some leads up or something. Maybe there and there. I'll have to take that to find out. And so they've gone ahead and bought a whole bunch of other. Oh, there you go. That one's got tape all over it. And they've cut that one. Alright, so that's cut. That needs a fixing. So then I've gone ahead and got this one too. And that's just a standard extension lead. And they probably figured out, shit, that doesn't fit in there or some bloody bullshit. And it seems to me that you lived your life. That's not what is it? That's what it looks like to me. Or they just use it as a... Got plenty of those anyways. And it seems to me you live your life. Let's see if this works. Now it looks like you're gonna hold one of these, one or just the other. And let's see if this works. Alright, so let's see if this switch. Woo! I suppose you hold that in. That better be to keep it going, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it did work. Oh, no. That worked. What about this one? Nice. Well, that works. And it seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind. Never know something or other, and that too. I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before. I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid when they drove that car into the tunnel and had you executed. Okay, right then, now, let's see what we got with this one, man. And a candle in the wind. Right. See what the go is with this one. I like this sidewinder job here. You got your normal standard yearly wheelie. You can take this off and then utilise that. If they lock those up correctly, it seems to be tight enough. Okay, let's try this one. And it seems to me when they drove that car into the tunnel and all the cameras couldn't see. Yeah. Nice. Every electrical unit is working. Yeah. And now I'll put those little tooly boxy things, assorted odds and ends in there. Alright, let's get these rigs off of here and go. I want to know if they're going to hold air at least. I need to get a dealy wheelie to secure that. I believe, unless they have a different system. It's not just an Allen key or something like that. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, have to cut down weight. Cut down. What does that mean? Shit that you can get caught in, or what's that word? Shit that sort of gets into the. What is that word? Not obscurities. Oh god, I'm getting tired. Right, coffee. Oh, it keeps coming to me, and then the word's gone. Hey, let's get some coffee. Oh, great, getting a little bit of rain. Hope that doesn't keep up. Alright, let's get that in there and sort this out. Oh, I'm very surprised. Shocked really at just how light this machine is. Well, that could be because all the fucking components fell off. Yeah. But yeah, I'm really surprised how light this is. I reckon it would be a half decent downhiller, no suspension, but I wonder that frame, how that would go. Here would probably be the weakest point down here to snap off, but I wonder how that would go as a downhiller. If upgrade some components, maybe put some decent suspension on it. You know, nice small frame. So I reckon that might be able to make certain improvements to this to make it a pretty half decent downhill. I do like good wide bars. Those bars are perfect for me. That's exactly the sort of stuff I used to run back in the day, mate. Yeah, pack of PJs. All right, let's get that bicycle. I'm kind of impressed with it. I think it might be just what the doctor ordered. You know, I reckon I could set this up just good enough for having a decent blasty poos. There's a Trailblazer. I mean, it's not hardcore, but you know, it's We've got shredders going on there. We've even got should have even got one of the dealy wheelies, so you can so you don't have to try and find the fucking thing to pump her up. I'm gonna see if that holds air. First of all, more coffee. Oh yes. Ah. Be another real early start on the morrow. Nice. Let's get this other unit off the rig. I was expecting it not to be raining, so I don't know what to do. And my fucking that wire thing won't charge my battery up, so I've got my phones out again. Am I complaining? No, I've had a fucking blast. Life's just getting better. Maybe it's going to culminate into some kind of lightning strike upon me. You bastards. You think I'm going to forgive you? You think I'm going to forget? Well, I am pretty forgetful. What did they do to me again? Right, now let's get this one. Let's get riding along on my push bike, honey. Do 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 do. You look so pretty. I look so pretty. Well, heading back now. Another long day. I spent more hours in the is that open? Yeah, that's open. Right, battery change. Let's try that again. Yeah, another long day, but very successful day indeed. So I got a lot done, and more stuff to more stuff to like fix and shit. One of those trimmers, I'm gonna have to rewire some of those extension leads. That's good. That's easy enough. But one of them is fine. Won't take me long to fix the other one. There's bicycles. One I believe I can repair quite easily and quickly without cost. And a couple of them are one's gonna cost quite a bit, and one we'll see whether it's salvageable or not. Might be just collapsed bearings, might be collapsed cones, or might be just I don't know, something's not right, that's for bloody sure. And we'll see how we go there. Worst case scenario, just give it to my mate as scrap metal. But no, it's still got, it's okay. Anyways, yeah, see, a great part about that is that there's so many things that need sort of attention that turn up, get up, soldier, that you know, on the sober train, you've always got stuff to keep yourself occupied, and so I've always had the ability to do that. Just go, oh, life is shit, the world's fucked, maybe I should just drink my way through it. Yeah, there's that aspect of I, but then the ability to go, put the drink down, right, I feel like doing something. That's the spasmodic approach to work. And so that's that. Let him go. Don't feel like racing. Just go easy. Now, yeah, so that keeps me occupied, you know. I can create this niche of world for me that I can just keep expanding this, you know, like universes expand. But anyways, on the morrow, well keen to go to that auction house I haven't been to for ages. I can't wait to go there. They call me Darling Son there. That's cool. They like me. I've didn't forget to grab my sideboards this time, and I've grabbed the think the gods are trying to tell me something. I grabbed my trolley. I kept the trolley in the rig there, so for some reason I've got that. And I've also put the big tarp underneath that stuff, and I've got tie downs going on there, so that's all set, so I can get on the big monstrosity at speed, and that's all secured, so that's good. Now, yeah, so it's going to be an early start on tomorrow on a long drive. I'm excited about doing that. I need to send a bloke in Australia $100. I've got to figure out how to get that money into my PayPal account, because ever since I signed up for that other stuff, you got all these payment options, but you still have PayPal payments coming through, and ever since I did that, I think they're trying to ice out PayPal, you know, and what do you do? So I'm not sure. I've got to find a way to get money. I can give some dough to a mate of mine. He's got a PayPal account. Send that to my PayPal account and then go that way, or maybe there's another way. I think there's another way. And then get some money sent to that bloke. So, yeah, there's some shit I've got to do, but I'll let him know tonight I'm on it. So, that's sort of on my head of stuff I've got to do. I took that corner in fourth. Oh, wonderful thing. Yeah, putting that higher viscosity oil, that sort of ease my motor's purring along nicely. Yeah, so a real go at it day, and so pleased that stuff is just, it's all good, and I didn't pay next up. I was a bit worried about that chainsaw, to be honest, because I sort of paid more than what I was, you know, when you look at profit margins, if you plan to sell it, and I want to keep it. This guy's coming on a bit, isn't he? Let's just ease off here a bit. So yeah, there's that. I did pay a bit for that. I was a bit worried about, but it turns out that it's, I'll definitely get my money back for it if, you know, worst case scenario. So that was good too. So everything fucking works great. I'm right about that. Yeah, alright, so let's get on this dealie here. Yeah, I'm just fucking wrapped. Things are starting to come together, mate. This sober thing, it's really got some merit.
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown.
Right then, well, it remains to be seen how we're going with the rain situation. Even if it was just this bad though, that'd be alright. I'll take my wet weather gear anyway. Oh, it was saying rain and then night, but check this out. I can't fucking believe it. I was walking in the supermarket there, and just for a moment there, like it's happening right now. I wasn't feeling any lower spinal back pain, like nerve fucking stuff, the real nightmare kind of shit. Nothing for a while there, just on the outskirts, just sort of muscular stuff. So this is indicating to me if I can keep doing what I was doing there, strengthen the back muscles there, and sort of stretches it a bit or something. It's doing some magic. I can walk right now. I not even feel any of that nightmare spinal cord nerve thing that I've had it since 03. 20 fucking years. We're in 24. Yeah, more than that. But I swear that I just couldn't feel any pain in the lower back there, just in muscular stuff on the sides, yeah, which is just indicative of like working it. So I got a wonderful sleep last night, so my what a difference. I feel like walking right now. Wow, that is just really something. How the fuck did that happen? What have I done in order to make that happen? Like, I can walk without any spinal nerve going and trying to bring me down. Shit, mate, if you've ever experienced that, yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh my, but imagine, wow, I can jump puddles. Fucking hell, the feeling of not having any feeling. Oh, this must be like when you finally wake up and let a bird out of a cage for just being a bastard, letting a bird, keeping a bird in a cage. It wants to be free, mate. And how selfish is that? How evil and cruel to keep a bird in a cage and not ever having the opportunity to soar. That's quite prophetic, isn't it? Yes.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.